We see the sunrise in front of us as our life unfolds and stories told. We stand alone. Shadows awake the innocence, counting down, we're counting down to the We see the sunrise in front of us as our life unfolds and stories told. We stand alone. Shadows awake the innocence, counting down, we're counting down to the endless. I had to try to break the habit. I changed my mind. Now I can have it. Make me feel alive. I've got nothing to hide. Would I go chasing?
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. We'll never grow.
It'll be the Warriors off the tip. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, they've got Kevin Durant, James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Carter in at the small forward position. Now here's Harden. Outside Carter from deep. Hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Thurman. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First team foul.
Here's Irving. They double him with Curry. Pass to Irving. Lets the three fly. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Don't blink or you'll wonder what Kyrie did with the ball.
Here's Harrison, defended by Harden.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Inside. In transition, here they come. And he nails the open triple off the break.
What you love about KD is the way he thinks the game. Intelligent and experienced. You can count on him to always make the right play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Carter finds Irving. Back to Carter. There's the triple. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Curry. Barry. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Carter, good.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Here's Harrison, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Yes, Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Barry pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 3. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Pass to Carter. Picked his pocket. Shot is up. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Durant's got 6 points. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
Here's Durant driving. Wow! Just wow!
Oh, my goodness.
And reaching deep into the bag. Durant finishes with a flourish, and he's got the sauce.
Now here's Harden. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Curry passes to Thurman. Outside Curry, launches a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
In transition, here come the Warriors. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, the energy was there, the communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Durant in at the 3. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Durant, the pass to Thurman. Here's Barry. Here's Harrison. Over Harden. Harrison misses.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Harden finds Irving. No good on the 3.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
A nice shot by Harrison.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Lets it go from 11. The rebound by the Nets. Outside Harden. Pass to Carter. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Thurman. Thurman's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Barry. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Here's Thurman. Here's Barry. Fires in the triple. Barry's got 5 points now this quarter.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Harden, the pass to Carter. Fades back. Warriors with the rebound. Thurman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Lopez, the screen on Durant. Carter from outside nails it from beyond the arc. Carter's got 17 points.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest.
Ooh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Tipped. 1:56 left in the half.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Irving finds Harden. Left side Carter. Irving for three. Drills it from deep. He's got 9.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Outside Curry. And we've got 1:18 left in the second period. Here's Thurman, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And it's Irving off the drive. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Irving, the pass to Harden. From deep three-point range. Barry pulls it in. Barry's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Durant. And Durant slams it home.
I mean, that's just elite versatility. How many ways can Durant beat you? Insane handles for someone who's 7 feet.
Brooklyn shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Irving.
And he's basically automatic from here. And that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line.
Out to the wing. Pass to Barry. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Nets trail by 18. On the wing, Harden. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Here's Durant with the drive. And Durant slams it home.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production, making him uncomfortable and getting him out of rhythm. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Nets trail by 20. On the floor for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Carter in at the 3 slot. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Thurman. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Irving against Curry. Outside for Harden. Outside Carter. The 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Arizon, defended by Harden. A nice shot by Arizon.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on.
Well, those types of moves show creativity and determination.
Carter from outside, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Barry's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The kick out, Curry. Takes the 3, sinks it from distance. Curry's got 6.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Harden can't hit.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Outside Curry. Pass to Barry. And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
The kick to Durant to halt the run. Kevin Durant with a rebound. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
And Lopez gets it to go.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Arizon, defended by Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Durant, the pass to Barry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Stephen Curry.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry.
First team.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And it's Irving missing. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Durant surveying the D. Up and over Carter. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back three.
Down low. Oh, Durant with a steal. And stolen by Durant. Oh, Durant with a steal. 1:14 left in the third. Curry with a steal. Here's Barry, guarded by Durant. Outside Curry. To the inside, Barry. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Here's the three. The Warriors pull it in.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And the call will be against James Harden. Side out. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Nets on D. Here's Durant. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Harden, good.
James Harden.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the rock. You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Irving for three. That one is off. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Warriors on top, just dominating this one. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Barry in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Harden drawing the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a rejump.
Now here's Durant. Tight defense on him. Irving with a deep three. The long distance three is buried.
Look at Irving draining a tough shot. Not intimidated at all by the deep range.
Fires the three. And they recover it. Oh, stolen by Harden. Oh, Durant with a steal. In transition, here they come. Oh, stolen by Harden. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Carter. Fires from deep. Gets a hand on it. Outside for Irving. This one for three. It's not going to go for him. Curry with some nice D. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Here's Arison, defended by Harden. Arison misses.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Carter from outside and rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Here's Harden. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Lopez finds Harden. 5 to shoot. Kept alive. Durant, the pass to Carter.
On defense, Durant utilizes his length and quickness, creating really solid coverage.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Here's Barry, guarded by Durant. Curry surveys. And the layup is good off the glass.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Curry's gone 5 of 8 from the field. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Durant, the pass to Carter. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Pass to Arison. Here's the pick. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Irving, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Durant. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Durant finds Irving. It's stolen away. Stolen by Carter. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. And that one's good.
Oh, it is a nightmare trying to stay with Durant in fast break situations. Trust me, I know. His speed, agility, and intensity is just off the charts.
Curry against Irving. Here's Durant. Durant pulls it in.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Curry against Irving, and there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
They get it back. Outside Durant. Counted from distance.
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball.
Now here's Harden. Not a lot of room. Pass to Irving. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And a deep 3 from Curry. Misses there. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive.
Go. And the Pacers start off with the ball. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Lewis, Danny Granger out there with Jermaine O'Neal. Then it's George, and it's Daniels in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he wasted no time getting those points back. Great response from Ball.
Kicks it out to Granger. Back to George. To the inside. And there's Daniel. That's good on the assist by George.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Holiday against George. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Granger. And the Pacers another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Holiday with the 3. Gets it to go. From beyond the arc.
There's the response from Holiday, nailing the revenge triple in style.
Lewis passes to Granger. And Davis pulls it down.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Out to Ingram. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Outside for Lewis. And another 3 for Indiana.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Back to Ingram from past the arc. That shot off the mark. Granger with the defensive effort. George double teamed. The kick out to O'Neal. Off target from outside.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Ball with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. That one goes in. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And it's Ingram missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Exceptional vision. George tearing up the defense when they leave one of his teammates uncovered.
Holiday with the three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here is O'Neal. And he banks in the layup. He has 5.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
West kicks to Holiday. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by West.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
Here's Daniels. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And the slick pass from George set that up well. He has such a natural instinct for where to send the ball.
Now here's Ingram. Off target from three-point range.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Oh, wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Daniels sets a screen for Lewis. Daniels controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand.
With authority!
That is a monster finish.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. There's Ball with the three. They grab their own miss.
Scrappy play from West on that backboard, making sure he gets the ball for that second chance look.
George against Holiday. And George gets it to go. George has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Holiday finds Ingram. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. George in the post, guarded by Holiday. For the three, David West grabs the miss. Ingram outside. And the three off target. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Indiana leading by 6. And here's George. He takes it in, and George with the stuff.
And this is George at his best, taking it at the defense, playing downhill.
Here's Daniels, rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Holiday with the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. George dishes it in, and he goes in for the dunk.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Indiana leading by 12. Lewis passes to Daniels. Granger for the three. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Granger's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
A kick out to O'Neal. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pacers lead by 17.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
In terms of point of attack, on-ball defenders, it does not get better than Drew Holiday. He is relentless and has great length as well.
It's his first trip to the line. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Holiday against George. Lewis outside. No good from outside. Pelicans trail by 15. And here's West for three. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kicks it out to Granger. Sinks the three-pointer. Granger's got 8 points in the quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
It's George on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Fires the three. A second chance effort. Nobody near Granger. Nailed from three-point land. Granger's got 14.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And George kicks to Daniels. O'Neal against West. 6 on the shot clock. Missed inside.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D...
Oh, he got it to go!
Now that's how you end the quarter.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1-100 type shot, but hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And we finish one half of basketball. Pacers lead by 15. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. An exceptional performance from Danny Granger.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Danny Granger out there with Jermaine O'Neal. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Lewis. And it's George in at the two-guard spot. Deep two from Ball. Releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 7.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Holiday, the pass to West. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. West has got 8 points.
Whoa, the rare 3 from West.
George in the post, guarded by Holiday. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. Even though his team is lagging behind, he was playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guy.
Granger misses. Pelicans trail by 12. West dishes to Ingram. Shoots a fader. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Back to George. Fires the 3. It's good from long range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Holiday inside the line, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And right now, this game belongs to Holiday. He's just dominating the defense.
And George kicks to Lewis. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
The wide open look here for Holiday. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Total focus from Holiday at the arc. He doesn't like to waste shots.
George against Holiday. West with the steal. And here's Ingram from the arc. And another three for New Orleans.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Back to Granger. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
For three, Ingram. That's all good, and that's his fifth basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Punishing the rim there. When George makes up his mind he's going to dunk it, there is not much you can do.
Hits it from three-point range. Ingram's got 12 points in just the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Granger's got 17.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Outside Holiday, the Pacers pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Granger passes to O'Neal. Back to Granger. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. And it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
And here's Indiana.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
There's the triple. And Ball is good for three. 10 points for him.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And a wide open look for Daniel. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And their three. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 6-point lead. We've got Davis. All out there with Holiday. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's West in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And it's Ingram missing.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
And it's George finishing it off. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 assists.
When holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
Ball with the bucket.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Holiday against George. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
Davis kicks to Ingram. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Daniels passes to O'Neal. Almost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands. One shot.
Instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
And Davis sends it back. West down low. Working on George. Oh, great touch off the pass.
In the paint, West has a great mix of size and flexibility, so he has multiple ways to get around the defense.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Ball fired. And there's the three.
The ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And that one drops.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
It's George on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Clock at 6. Let's lose a three. It's good.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
And stolen by Daniels.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Ingram comes with the double team. And he slams it down with a one-on-one.
Solid play there from PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
Here's Holiday. Ball. And he does not hit. Indiana leading by 11. Outside O'Neal. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. And Davis sends it back. Ingram. Three. Good.
One of the most unselfish players in this league. That's a nice pass from Drew.
Puts up the three. The three goes down.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Ingram with the steal.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Ball fires. Daniels. Oh my goodness, the slam. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Counting down, we're counting down to the end. I went insane trying to forget, but I hate myself now that I still want it, and I wasted my time. Must be out of my mind. Would I go chasing after? I had myself to blame. I knew it meant disaster. My house went up in flames. I ran until the morning.
And it's going to be New Orleans off the tip. A look at Indiana's starting group. We've got Paul George, and it's Daniels in at the 5, down low.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Mashburn, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Now George. O'Neal on the wing. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's West. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Knocks down the triple.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
And Davis slams it home.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
George against Holiday. George in the post. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Here's Holiday. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this side.
Now here's George. For 3, O'Neal. The offensive rebound. Halliburton for 3. Hits the trifecta. Halliburton's got 6 points.
You know, the shot of Halliburton is just so steady. You add in his driving ability. Tyrese is a scary offensive player. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
O'Neal misses. Ball outside. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Holiday. Fires for 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Such a creative player. Paul is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
And he nails the 3rd. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Pass to Granger. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Halliburton against Ball. Halliburton looking for an opening. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. 9 points in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's George. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Sabonis, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Granger. And that misses. That would have put him up. New Orleans in the lead. Here's West. Outside Holiday. Pass to West. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
George passes to O'Neal. Halliburton outside. Back to O'Neal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton for 3. O'Neal, great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. And the bucket is good.
Yeah, Holiday understands when to pick his spots on offense, especially when the mid-range opens up like this.
George's shot is good.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Paul George out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's Granger in at the small forward. Indiana on D. 3-point lead, 2 points. That one goes. Mashburn's got his second basket of the game.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Halliburton outside. A deep 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Mashburn. Back to Davis. Ball outside. Just 4 to shoot. He shoots it. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Ball's got 8.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Here's Granger. From deep. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Now here's Halliburton. Defense right on him. Ooh, poked away. Here's West. He's covered by O'Neal. Ball outside. The 3 is up. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Granger. Outside for Halliburton. George outside. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 19. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. Hits both from the stripe. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Granger. Now Halliburton. Launches it. Granger, no good. Here's Mashburn. Cans it with nobody near him. Mashburn's gotten 4 this quarter. Pacers trail by 3. George in the post. He's covered by Holiday. Halliburton for 3. Sabonis, the pass to Halliburton. Over ball. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Puts up a 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Three-pointer, Holiday. That one doesn't drop.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's George to the wing on the left. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Ball. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 7-point New Orleans lead.
This is how you execute in transition. Ball beating everyone to the spot.
George against Holiday. Pass to Granger. Can they get it? And he hits the jumper.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Davis finds ball. Davis is screen. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And George with the jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Granger. Outside for Halliburton. 4-3. Halliburton nails the 3.
For 3.
Here's West. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Pelicans on top. They're up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We've got Ball. He's out there with Drew Holiday, and it's Davis in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. George with the bucket. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Holiday against George. Here's Mashburn. Basket counts. Mashburn's got 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Halliburton outside. George in the post. He's covered by Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Halliburton. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
13 feet out. And the jumper is good. He's got 12.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Granger. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's Holiday with a drive. And Holiday powers it home.
What a great take by Holiday. Saw a path to the rim and took it.
Halliburton outside. Takes a 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Pass to Granger from the arc. Rebounded by West. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up to the New Orleans Pelicans. 2-point game from outside the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. George against Ball. George passes to Granger. Halliburton on the wing. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's George. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pacers trail by 5. It's George on the drive. Stolen by Davis. There's Ball with a 3. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
At almost 7 feet tall, you gotta push Sabonis farther away. When you don't, he just dunks it with ease.
That one goes in.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
George feels it out a bit. Right side O'Neal. Let's go with a 3. George's shot is off. The Pelicans lead by 7. Outside Holiday. Pass to West. And here's Ball. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Good heads-up play by Ball. He sees an opportunity to create and executes on it.
George passes to Granger. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 6 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. Here's George. Give him 8 points now. And Indiana again with the bucket.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Holiday from long range. Davis making the defense pay.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. It's New Orleans. They lead by 8. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Paul George. Then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's O'Neal in at the 4.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Pass to Granger. Launches a 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
George against Holiday. On the wing, Davis. Here's West. Davis a screen to the paint. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Pacers trail by 10. Pass to Halliburton. Right wing.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
charge. And Indiana again with the bucket.
And just using balance and coordination, George can make plays and baskets that many can't.
Here's ball. Rejected by Halliburton. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
A nice shot by Mashburn.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Halliburton outside. 18 feet out. Oh, he needed it, and he got it.
And this is how dangerous Halliburton can be from the mid-range. You gotta guard him closely.
Oh, swiped away. George. Oh, he jammed it.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
AD doing what he does.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
It's money from deep.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player. Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Cash it in.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Holiday looking for an opening. Oh, no good on the layup.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen. Ball with it. Halliburton picks him up. And that's an easy 2. Gotta love the breakaway opportunity there.
Easy to understand why they leave ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
Cash from downtown.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Outside ball. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Sabonis.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the pressure.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
For every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And he commits the intentional foul. He sinks the clutch free throw. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Ball fires! Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. And now they foul and stop the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big
So the Pelicans win the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Paul George. O'Neal is out there with Daniel. Then it's Lewis, and it's Granger in at the small forward position. And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Ingram against Granger. Ingram passes the ball. Pulls from the top of the key. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the shot goes in. And stolen by Daniels. Lewis against Ingram. Three-pointer. Granger connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball from long range. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now Ingram. Paul George missing from long range. And it's sent back by O'Neal. George with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. O'Neal from long range. David West grabs the miss. George against Holiday. Davis kicks to Holiday. Davis with a screen on George. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by West.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And that one's good, Ingram.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter, a terrific mid-range shooter who looks to score from there often.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Pacers. Now the Pacers with it, trailing by 4. O'Neal passes to Granger. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Granger's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Indiana. There's Ball with the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Lewis outside. And he connects with the jumper.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now, here's George. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
It can't leave any room for Paul George outside. He will deliver from deep.
The high post shot. Another one falls for New Orleans. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside for Lewis. O'Neal sets the screen for Lewis. And the Pacers another 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
And the stuff by West. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
George with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. George dishes to O'Neal. And again, it's Indiana converting.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And Ball is aggressive on the offensive end. He just knows how to get to his spots out on the floor.
Lewis gets the bucket.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
And the stuff by West.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This guy's such a talented distributor. Drew Holiday always makes solid passes.
From deep, George frames the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more.
Shot's good.
That one is on Holiday. Indiana shooting their first free throw of the game here.
At the line for the Pacers, Paul George.
George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. And slammed in by Holiday.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Puts up a deep three, and Indiana another three. Stolen by O'Neal. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Pacers lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Domantas Sabonis. Lewis is out there with George. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Granger in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Ashburn no good.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Kicks it out to Granger. Offline with his 3. Pelicans trail by 4. Holiday, the pass to Ashburn. The Pacers pull it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Lewis. O'Neal outside. Drills it from outside. O'Neal's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
On the wing, Holiday. 6 points for him.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Lewis with the 3, and the Pacers another 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's Granger with the jam.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Holiday, no good, unable to end this run. Indiana leading by 12. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Granger kicks to George. There's the 3. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Sabonis, the pass to Granger. No good with the triple. Sabonis with the steal. Over to the wing. Indiana moving it around. O'Neal kicks to Lewis. Granger against West. Pass to Ashburn. West to screen on O'Neal. And again, no good by New Orleans.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Lewis. Shoots the 3, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. They need this.
And I like the effort on defense from O'Neal, using that size and width to his advantage.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside. George has got 10 points.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish. Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Davis with a screen on Lewis. Ball, the good-looking shot from the wing. He's got 9.
Yeah, you've got to stay with ball when the pick comes. You know he's looking to get the shot off.
Outside Lewis. Pelicans with the rebound. West has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Holiday. Here's Davis. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And here's Holiday. Here's the 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
All right, they're thinking about the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. West is out there with Davis. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Mashburn in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Three-pointer, Granger, the putback, and staying with the play, Sabonis.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
Here's Holiday. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Sabonis against Holiday. Lewis, left side. Outside, George. Back to Lewis. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lewis has got 21 in the game. Here's Davis. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside for George. Lewis with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
3 points.
George has got 3 assists now in this one. West setting the pick for Holiday. To halt the run, and it's sent back by O'Neal. From deep, and Indiana, another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
A kick out to O'Neal. From the arc. Ball with the rebound. Pelicans really having a tough go here. Davis finds Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holiday's got 8 points.
That's a little bit about grit right there. Drew Holiday, not one to back away from a challenge.
Kicks it out to Granger. Five to shoot. From deep, George. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Guys?
Not a bad idea. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Holiday, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Sabonis.
You can see how anxious the defense was to take Holiday away. Instead, they foul him and send him to the line.
Both free throws good from Holiday. Pacers leading by 21. Near the 3-point line, it's Lewis. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Ball. Over George, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Granger outside. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Granger left side. Misses the layup. And here are the Pelicans. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. George with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Granger. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
The three from George. It's rebounded by West. West has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The shot by Holiday, no good. Indiana leading by 19. Lewis outside. Pass to Granger. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And George kicks to O'Neal. Three-pointer. And Davis sends it back. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. And the Pelicans with the possession. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Ball with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
And we're seeing Ball just take over. An efficient, effective scorer who feels comfortable shooting from anywhere.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And so it's Indiana holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On the court for Indiana. Sabonis is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Lewis. Then it's Paul George. And it's Granger in at the small forward.
Yeah, got to respect the mid-range game of Ball. Well, when he gets a little space to shoot, he quickly can get it off.
From deep, George. O'Neal kicks to George. Kicks it out to Granger. Just 3 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Here's West. Again, the Pelicans score.
And West, a knockdown mid-range shooter. You just assume it's going in whenever it leaves his hands.
Launches it. Offensive rebound. A kick out to O'Neal. Pass to Granger. This one for 3, and the 3-ball is good. And the Pacers lead by 21.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Three-pointer, and Indiana, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Pacers leading by 22. Lewis dishes to George. Pass to O'Neal, back to George. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Because of his frame, Drew Holiday can be a terror on the interior. Boy, you can't avoid the contact there.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. Granger up top. O'Neal wide open. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Granger fires the three. Stolen by Ball.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
2 minutes remaining.
George passes to O'Neal. Cuts off the pass. Down low. Here's Mashburn. Second shot opportunity. Davis kicks the ball. Outside Holiday. 4 on the clock. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Holiday's got 12 points here in the second half. Indiana leading by 19. Lewis left side. George up top, guarded by Holiday. Granger for the three, and the Pacers can't get it to go. Shoots, and he drains the J.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Now O'Neal. Fires the three. That one is off. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. West with the ball. Sabonis defending. Lets it go. Does not go in. Lewis outside. Off target from outside. O'Neal against Holiday. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No good. Granger against Ball. George fires. Misses the three. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
honestly, try honesty, no. Just tell me what I want to hear, 'cause it could save us. Let me fly, I've got my hopes, but I can hardly see why I'm still chasing. It's not worth it for me anymore. Crashed and burned 100 times, I'm lost. I just can't let this go. Every last chance I had is gone, but I just can't let you know. I just can't let you but I just can't let you know. I just can't let you oh, I just can't let you know. I just can't let
Here we go. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And now Indiana's starting group. We've got Paul George, and it's O'Neal in at the four-man position. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Outside Holiday. Davis. Indiana making a switch here.
Pacers ball. Substitution on the court.
George against Holiday. George, right side. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Davis for the rebound. Holiday with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Back to Ingram. Lets the three fly. On target from range.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit. And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's our test. Off target from three-point range. Holiday taking his time here. Up top ball. Fade away. 5 on the clock. Here's Holiday. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Back to George. It's stolen by Ingram. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. The shot by Holiday, no good. O'Neal on the wing. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's George. And he buries his first look.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
The three from Ball. And the Pelicans miss again. And so George will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Ball with a steal. Here they come with numbers in transition. Outside for Ingram. Jacks up with three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Ingram's got 6 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
George passes to Sabonis. Back to George. Pelicans cleared away. Here's West. Pass to Davis. Outside Ingram. The three is up. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now.
2 minutes remaining.
A nice shot by Artest.
Artest making his case inside.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. The kick out to Ball. Three-pointer. Another shot. Deflected. Pass to Davis. Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by George. And here's Ingram outside. 3 on the clock. West. No good off the glass. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. From behind the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New Orleans?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can. They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
So it's the Pacers now. To the inside. Outside for Halliburton. Drains the triple. Halliburton's got 6 points.
At the arc, Halliburton confident, no fear, no hesitation. If he sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
And here's Ingram from the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Sabonis slams it in.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Pass to Artest. Back to George. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Ball way outside. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Pacers out in front, up by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far. And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
Drew Holiday out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's West in at the 4 slot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammate.
Outside Holiday. Shoots over George. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Ball. Holiday's got his first points of the game. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns. This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
There's Ball with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Ball's got 6.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
George with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. The 3 from Ball, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Holiday against George. Here he goes. Halliburton outside. Picked by Sabonis. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Halliburton right in his comfort zone, operating the pick and roll. Excellent, excellent at taking what he sees.
Outside for Ingram. The 3. A deep 3 from Ball. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space. And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
Hey, you don't often see the quick release from Artest, but that time he showed it to you.
Ball passes to Holiday. The kick out to Ball. Puts up a deep 3 and Play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Holiday from long range. They get it back. Ferocious work on the boards by Davis.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
George passes to Halliburton. George's shot is good. George has got 9.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And Sabonis slams it in.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Three-pointer. And Lonzo Ball gets a 3.
Lonzo Ball, once he catches fire, he can heat up in a hurry. It's tough to throw him off his game.
George in the post. He's covered by Holiday. Oh, Halliburton, deadly from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And he just keeps finding shots. So much confidence on display.
Well, you know when you're in that kind of a zone, trust me, he knows he's in the zone right now.
Here's our test. He's got 5. Oh, they pick off the pass. O'Neal with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Pass to George. Halliburton outside. 30 seconds left in the first half. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Ball passes to Ingram. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. He's got 12.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
George, no good. Got it up. He knocks it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We've seen what they're seeing with the best possible angles.
Get ready for the band at court shot. Give me a beat. All right, they're measuring up the shot.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Paul George. Then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's Artest in at the 3. George passes to Halliburton, shoots over Ball, and stolen by Holiday. To the middle. Outside for Ingram. Sabonis outside. For 3, O'Neal. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. The 3 from Ball. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved. Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
O'Neal on the wing. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. O'Neal's got 11.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey team, LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have one, possibly two stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Back to you.
A team effort. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. And here's Ingram outside. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Sabonis. O'Neal on the wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And stolen by Holiday. Ball finds Ingram. Fades. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter. To the wing, right side. A nice shot by Artest.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Sabonis with a screen on Davis. Sabonis left side. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And stolen by Holiday. From downtown, Indiana with a rebound. Artest has got 4 rebounds now. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Now George. He's got 9. O'Neal on the wing. Oh, and there's the end. In a game this close, they're going to challenge the...
After review, the ruling
and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Checking out ball. This guy plays with a pace and smoothness and fluidity that's impressive.
And Sabonis slams it in.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Ball. Knocks it down from distance. Ball's got 13 points in this quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
Outside Holiday. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Brandon Ingram. Lonzo Ball is out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Davis, and it's West in at the power forward position. That's the Pelicans 5. Ball no good.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's our test. The putback. It's good on the putback. Sabonis has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
George against Holiday. Pass to our test. Here's O'Neal. And that one is hammered home.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
They get it back. Davis hits.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
And so George will bring it up for Indiana. They've led by as many as 11. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. High arcing shot. He gets it in there. And the Pacers lead by 10.
How about George going to the floater? Showing he's got some tricks up his sleeve. Way to go, PG.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's our test. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The shot is money.
Stepping in from the line, George, very good and capable from mid-range.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. From 17 feet out, stolen by Davis. Holiday. Oh, he can't connect from long distance.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
Here's our test, covered by Ingram. That misses. Pelicans trail by 9. Holiday fires. Can't get the three.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Halliburton outside. Here's our test. He's covered by Holiday. Can't get it to go.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Outside ball. Throws it up. Rebounded by Sabonis. Indiana leading by 9. Here's Halliburton. George in the post. He's covered by Holiday. Buries it from outside.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
George. Oh, it drops in.
And, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Here's Sabonis. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Here's George. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sabonis with a screen on Holiday. Halliburton outside. Yes, sir, with the three.
Halliburton with the answer was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Outside ball.